My name is Dondi. This is your 5th day of the Better Breathing Challenge. How are you feeling? How is it going for you? I'm feeling good. I'm way up in the mountains at 8,000 feet. And you know what? This will help you breathe better at higher elevations. If you do these Eden method techniques with us, it's just 7 days, 7 techniques for 7 days, and then you can keep doing them for the rest of your life. We're working on the lungs, the throat, this entire area of the body, also the digestion, because breathing, good, long, slow, deep breaths will help you with better digestion. Now let's talk about the lungs just a little bit, because they're incredible. They can expel 70% of the waste from your body. They also expel moisture and water. It's incredible. If you took your own lungs and unraveled them, they would cover the size of a tennis court, which blows my mind. So let's do this challenge together. It's very simple, and I'll explain it as we go along. We're going to start with the Thymus Thump, and my lips are cold. I'm in cold weather right now. Let's do the Thymus Thump, and maybe I'll warm my lips up. Here we go. It's right here. We're thumping. It's really at the top of the breasts, down on the lower part of the chest. I'm thumping with pressure. The thymus sits behind the sternum bone. Thumping it will help you have a boost to your immunity. The thymus builds T cells, and T cells are so very good. It's good to keep this area activated. Breathe with it. Next, we're going to trace a meridian. We're actually going to flush a meridian, which means we're going to go backwards on it and then forwards 3 times. This is lung meridian. A meridian is just a pathway on the body, a pathway where the energy flows, and it looks like this. It comes from the chest and off the thumb. We're going to do it on both sides. I'm going to do it slowly. First, we'll go backwards. Starting at the thumb, I'm using my whole hand up the arm, over the shoulder to the chest. That's it. And then we like to shake the energy off our hand. Coming to the chest, over the shoulder, off the thumb. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Other side, starting with the thumb and using our whole hand, coming up the arm, getting out of the way of my collar, coming to my chest, shaking it off, starting at the chest. So now we're going down off the arm and off the thumb, and 2, and 3. You just traced your lung meridian. That helps to open up your breathing so you can breathe better. Let's do the sternum rub. The sternum is right here on your chest. It really covers this entire area. We rub it, we massage it, we get in there with pressure. Breathing, whoo-wee, as we go along. A little bit tender today. I've been doing this during the challenge, so I'm feeling a little tenderness. This is the sternum rub, and as you know, because I've mentioned it in previous days, the sternum protects your heart and it protects your lungs. Now let's do the lung points. Look, I have a patch of sun. Woo! We'll do the lung points. I'm in the spotlight now. Coming right here on the chest. It's really between your breast and your shoulder, about halfway. Or you can come to the shoulder and go in about 5 inches, and we're going to rub it. Now, if you don't quite get it, if you don't quite get the exact lung point, because there are many acupressure points all over the body, you'll get another one. You're still clearing the lung area, and you're working with your lymphatic system here. So you're clearing the lymph. Remember, the lymph can't move on its own. It does not have its own pump, so you have to pump it manually or with exercise. Okay, we're going to do the neck stretch. So see my neck, I'm going to go from my chin to under my ear and then down the neck. And I'm going to do this with pressure, just using one hand. Up. Sometimes it helps if you have a little cream or lotion. To under the ear. I'm going just under the ear. I'm going to take my earring off for you. Just under the ear. There's actually a little point right there. So let me do it again to be really clear. Under the ear. This area is the triple warmer area, and triple warmer governs fight, flight, or freeze. So when you can work with triple warmer, it helps to calm your anxiety, calm your worry. And we're going to come down with pressure on the neck. And now we'll do the other side. I'll take my earring off. Am I still in the spotlight of the sun? Starting at the chin. Here we go with pressure along the neck, all the way up to under the ear. Remember, it's a little easier if you put moisturizer on your fingers and then bring it down. It's a bit tender for me. And that's okay. Tender is okay. Let's do it both together. Up and down and land on our heart. Whew, take a nice deep breath. We're going to do some digestive breathing now. I'm actually going to take my vest off so you can see this a little bit better. I'm going to try to show you here. Do what's comfortable for you with this. You know, you can even do this in a chair. If you, for instance, are in your own wheelchair, or if you're sitting on the bed, or you're tired, or you don't have a lot of strength in your legs, you can sit and do this same motion with the upper body. It's just a contraction and an expansion, a contraction and an expansion. So I'm going to just put my hands on one knee today since I'm balancing in the great outdoors. And I'm going to lean forward. On an in-breath, I'm going to inhale and curve my spine like this, bringing my belly to my spine. And holding it here. And then I'm going to exhale and arch my spine. And I like to push my chest forward, pull my shoulders back, and open my mouth. This all helps to activate the triple warmer, the vagus nerve, which helps with digestion. Remember, slow, long, deep breaths help your digestion. Let's do it a few times together. Really pulling in your belly. Pull it in, and you can let it out. Nice digestive breathing. And then it's almost done. Lastly, we have hands over our lungs. You can rub them together. You can create some warmth and put them right over your lungs. And send good love, good energy, good health to those lungs of yours, which work so hard for you. They keep you alive. Let's just close our eyes and have a moment of gratitude. Thank you for being with me. Thank you so much for being a part of this challenge, and we will see you tomorrow.